Every new dive is a unique experience, seeing things you've never dreamt you could ever see. And when you take the plunge into the underwater world, you will always see something you didn't see last time. We've been sailing through the Soloman Islands for a couple adventurous months now, and from diving shipwrecks to chasms, seeing sharks to submarines, and doing macro dives to night dives, we're still being surprised every single day. Today we're diving cotton candy on Mavella Island. It's known for its surreal, colorful, otherworldly, pink coral. All of our dives through these islands, we've explored them ourselves, but this time, Lisa, a local to the Soloman Islands, has kindly volunteered to show us the best sights we could possibly see.
This is the story of a sailboat named Sylvia and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore our planet, both above and below the surface, and find out what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched.
We have some big plans for today, huh?
Yeah, we are going diving in Morocco Islands. Lisa is gonna take us, so I think it's gonna be really good to have somebody to point us to all the coolest stuff, and I think it will be kind of a different dive because now we are used to just go by our own and go here, go there, but I think it's gonna be good to be guided, and let's see if we see some nice stuff.
Yeah. The wind is picking up. 13, 14.
Ooh, it's a scuba day! After many days of working and editing and being a bunch of couch potatoes, we are going scuba diving with our new friends. Right, we've got Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Present. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning. One thing I'll tell you, and we say this often, is, yeah, we love our fish, yeah, we love diving, but you will never know where all the good stuff is unless you dive it, at least weekly. So it's always important to try to find like a good local guide because they can show you like the really, really rare things or just where the cool stuff is. It's like their backyard. They're back there just grooming it every day. Today, special treat. Lisa, thanks for taking us out.
Our pleasure.
Cool.
I'm happy to get back underwater. The bottom here is right around 100 feet, and it's a sand bottom, but it's got pinnacles coming off it. And then when we come up on the wall, we'll come up over a slant, and the wall itself it's just stunning. Pink soft corals are the main thing you're looking at, but take a look closer because there's orange soft corals and yellow soft corals, crevices and little cavelets.
What's the dive site name?
Cotton candy.
Confident in what is
That little itty bitty nudibranch.
Yeah.
I've never seen that one before.
I heard you say that.
I
wanted
have-
to get a photo.
I have no idea. I had to get an ID photo.
I might have gotten it first.
It wasn't as big as my little fingernail.
Are you craving cotton candy now? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was trying to say to you, when you didn't, I was like talking, I was saying that giant pufferfish reminded me of Peanut. Oh my god. This is what you are trying to tell me? Yeah.
Don't look at me. I didn't see anything because my that cage was leaking too much and I lost like 30 bars in like a matter of seconds. So I couldn't dive.
But you were in good company, Mr.
Yeah!
Did you get to know each other?
Oh yeah, yes it is.
We're having non-stop talking, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, it's time to get to know Lisa a little bit more. This is Lisa Chouquet.
Choquette.
Chouquet, okay. Well, first off, I want to say like what made me very interested in Lisa. I've heard about her since we got to Solomon's and I started to research the area. Very quickly I found out her career started in Hawaii, which you might know, so did Jordan and I. So we seem to know a lot of the same characters because in the scuba world, it's a small world, believe it or not. Let's start about where here is. Where are we?
We are in the Soloman Islands.
Mm-hmm.
We are in Morobo Lagoon. We're in the southern end of Morobo Lagoon. Our island here is Turupu Island, and our little lodge is called Minado, which means love in Morobo, Eco Lodge, and our dive business is Soloman Dive Adventures.
We had to stop to get our props, but we're back now.
Yeah.
So, Soloman Islands, what brought you initially to the Soloman Islands?
Okay, ancient history.
Mm-hmm.
Back in 1990,
Mm-hmm.
a gentleman who at that time was the foremost underwater photographer in the world, Chris Newbert,
Mm-hmm.
was a good friend of mine, and we didn't really work together. We knew each other well and would go diving together in Hawaii, in Kona. And Chris came to the Solomons when Leucadia started running charters, and he came back and he said, "Lisa, you got to go to the Solomons." And I am there to go where?
Can you pull out the map?
And so I went on one of his trips in 1990 and was hooked from there. From 1990 through 2005, I ran trips bringing groups of my divers from Dive Makai in Kona for 2-week charters on Leucadia. The water got too cold in Hawaii, and when they put condominiums on my last wild place, it was time to get out. And so I tried to retire, and that lasted 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I think I'm a workaholic. And so now what am I going to do? And I tried a couple of different things, and diving is my passion. At that time, there were very few Soloman Islanders who were starting a dive business that would ultimately be owned and operated by Soloman Islanders because the reefs belong to them.
What's special about Soloman Islands? What's so different comparatively to Hawaii or other places you've dove around the world?
Variety of both terrain and animals.
I like that, and I can tell you're very much into fish species and marine life because 99% of divers, if you ask them what's so special about Soloman Islands, they would say, well, the wreck diving. And I like wreck diving, but I'm very much into the same as you. I love sea life. I like seeing the different kinds and getting to know them and finding their habitats. And really, like, the wrecks will be there, more wrecks will come, but the species might not always be.
Where are you going? I'm going right over there. The brothers that are living there are nice enough to let me sleep there while I'm taking pictures and videos of the wood carving things.
Ooh, so you're going to help and see how the wood carving for Sylvia is going to be made?
Yeah,
Are you
the whole
excited for
process, I'm really excited because it's my thing actually. Like in September I will start a school of marine carpentry, traditional marine carpentry, so wooden boats, and that's wooden work here. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how hundreds and hundreds of years of experience can do at the end. Their wood carving is just amazing. It's just crazy amazing. See you soon. Bye. We were joking that
that Ocean will never come back to Sylvia, and one day in like 20 years we'll come back to the Solomons, and a mysterious woman will row out to the boat in a home-built canoe, and it will be Ocean, and she'll be trading us statues that she's carved of Peanut for...
Good trade for you.
Good trade. She makes the best
The
trade.
best trade.
Yeah. See you. Enjoy.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. This highway is our living room, we're swimming in the mystery. We're living in the moment. We were born with gold on the inside. Gold on the inside. We're alive. We're sipping on sunshine.
Garlic? Yeah, put the garlic first. Maybe a little bit of onion.
Everybody loves pesto on this boat, but normally it's too expensive, so we don't buy that, especially for personal stuff. And now there was a discount, so we decided to buy 2 little pesto tubes, but we can't find them. So it's a bit a shame. Maybe somebody hide them, we don't know. But Nuria will give one of her personal stash pesto, and that's, I mean, I love pesto, it's gonna be good. Thank you, Nuria.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Nuria.
I do all these sacrifices for the team.
Oh, yeah.
The moment of truth. Oh,
I love it when it's with the pesto. And
Sylvia's top pizza chef
yeah.
with her new
Good
apprentice.
job.
Cool. Shall we?
Shall we dig in?
Shall we have a bite?
Good. I don't want to hurt it.
I don't want to hurt it, but I want to eat it.
I love you, baby. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby.
But I think I'm gonna wait a bit. No.
For what?
Sorry.
Tell me your reasoning here. No,
Because the cheese is like too hot. And it needs to
cool down.
cool down to stick.
Nate did this. He was so hungry that he started like munchkin, and I threw it away. I was like, no, throw it away. There is food here.
Nate dog.
You
How
can see
dare
his
you.
small beaver teeth here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next week on Expedition Drenched, we take a closer look at the smallest of creatures under the surface at Morova Island, and finally have the perfect wind to set sail again.
Oh, I'm just finished. What a pity. Yeah, no, I still used them. You get it?
A little too nice. if you ask me. Almost like somebody else was behind the wheel. Some sort of parasito was behind the eyes, if you know what I'm saying. Like Nate wasn't even there anymore.
Let me look into your eyes. I'm gonna ask you a question that only the real Nate would know.
Yeah.
How many
Sorry. Sorry that your joke fell flat.
what's the recipe to your mom's pineapple rice dish?
Cornstarch.
We were saying that we needed to get like a masseuse on board, but we don't need one because we already have one, and it's Miss Peanut. Pat, you left your adventure hat. You took our mustard, but you left your adventure hat.
Anyway, she's a naughty pig.
Yeah, I found the
The PIG spot. You have to be patient
have to wait.
I don't have a lot of patience.
Luckily, it's really hot, so I don't think it'll take that long to melt.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.